we saw at least one project already that talks about blockchain and how hip and excited people are about blockchain as a concept. I think that the market has cooled quite a lot since late 2017. So this next group embraced the concept that you might actually lose money on the blockchain. So
No way. No, I don't think that's possible. Let's cancel it.
Hello, my name is Ildi Bilali. This is Marko, Lisonek, Anthony Huang, and Sunny Kim. And together we created Weijr, a decentralized application that allows users to find and create and settle wagers utilizing the power of smart contracts and the Ethereum blockchain network. Weijr makes it easy for users to create custom agreements between multiple parties based on sporting events, head-to-head competitions, or any agreement between two sides. At an agreement's conclusion, Weijr provides a straightforward mechanism for ensuring the winning parties receive Ether directly to their Ethereum wallet. Users can create and enter any number of wagers, and our site provides an easy-to-use platform to manage their contracts. I will now pass it on to my partner Anthony, who will explain to you the various features of the website.
Thanks, Ildi. So users can access Weijr by logging in with their email and password, which is authenticated through Firebase. Upon signing in, users are directed to our homepage where they can view a list of all currently active wagers. They can then click on a specific wager to see more details about the offering, chat with others involved in the wager, and ultimately join in on the fun. Once a user has decided a side to wager in, our site will request information from their MetaMask account. MetaMask is a Chrome extension that allows users to access decentralized apps on the Ethereum blockchain like ours. We use MetaMask to verify that the user has enough Ether in their account to wager in and collect their ante. Our site also allows users to create custom wagers as well as pick wagers pre-filled with information regarding upcoming NBA and Premier League games. As a user is creating a wager, we will once again request information from their MetaMask account so that we may associate the user as a manager of the contract. This is necessary so that the user can later pay out the contract and divvy up the pot amongst the winning side. Weijr also provides a real-time chatting platform allowing users to speak both publicly and privately with each other so that they may discuss and arrange their own wagers. Now Sunny will talk to you a little bit more about decentralization.
Thank you, Anthony. Weijr represents a departure from traditional web applications in its use of the Ethereum platform for providing the backend. Traditionally, web applications store and retrieve data through a centralized server. However, as a decentralized application, Weijr stores its data on a peer-to-peer network of machines as opposed to a centralized database. When a user creates a new contract, our application generates an Ethereum smart contract. This contract contains information regarding each individual agreement. Through a linked list node-like structure, each contract also contains references to every other contract on the blockchain, maintaining a level of immutability and security traditionally unavailable to local databases. Our contract and blockchain functionality was programmed in Solidity. We also use Truffle as a development and testing framework, and Ganache for hosting local blockchains during the development process. We also use Web3 and MetaMask. Web3 is a JavaScript API that allows for communication from our front-end architecture built on React and Redux on the Ethereum-specific JSON protocol. MetaMask injects Web3 into our application, which allows users to view our site on any common browser. Now, Marko will speak to us about a number of challenges we faced during the development process.
Thank you, Sunny. One major challenge we encountered was finding a way so that when a user creates their own wager, that their own MetaMask account would be charged for the creation of that contract and not ours. Every time new information is added onto the Ethereum blockchain, a commodity of Ether known as gas is required to complete this process. Traditionally, the person who originally deploys the contract onto the blockchain would be charged with this task. However, this would be prohibitive to the maintenance of our site. To work around this issue, we created two classes of smart contracts, where the first one would be a factory contract, which we would then deploy onto the blockchain a single time. This contract would then be responsible for deploying more contracts onto the blockchain every time a user would create their own wager. This way, they would be charged gas and we would not be. Overall, Weijr provided us a valuable opportunity to learn about the Ethereum platform and to create an application where users can seamlessly arrange agreements, create contracts, and hopefully even earn some Ether. Check us out at weijr-up.firebaseapp.com. Thank you.
All right, if you'd like to vote for Weijr, like the post, like that pinned comment. That's very cutting edge, I think. I haven't seen that before. I've only started seeing that recently, where apps are generating smart contracts that can then like recursively generate new smart contracts, almost as a smart contract as a service. So very cool idea, I think.
Yeah, that whole factory aspect was a twist that I don't believe I've seen on it myself before.